Hello everyone. Today we will start with the poem Wind. The wind blows strongly and causes a lot of destruction. So how can we make friend with it? So let's see the poem with explanation and the poetic devices. Okay? Wind comes softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So here, um, first see the poetic device. It is the repetition of the word at the starting of the two or more consecutive lines. See here in line 2, 3 and 4, it begins with don't. So we can say that this is anaphora. 6th, 7th and 8th begins with you. Okay, when the word repeating in more than 2 or 3 lines, then it is anaphora. So the poet has also personified the wind by using the pronoun you for it. Okay, so we can say that it is personification. So here the poet asks the wind to come softly. Wind, come softly. Asked to come softly, as he talks to the wind, that he tells the wind to be soft. When the strong wind comes, the shutter of the windows break and all the papers all scatter, the books kept on the shelf fall down. And because of the wind's violence, the poet is asking the wind to look at what all it did. The wind tore the book's pages and it even brought rain with it. Whenever the wind is strong, all delicate things get scared and even get hurt. So the poet described the power of wind. Okay, so next line: frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. So, the poetic device, the poet has repeated the word crumbling throughout the stanza. So, that is repetition. And here, if we see that it is the repetition of the letter at the start of closely placed words, what letter is repeated? W and C. Okay, throughout the stanza. So here, during the initial part, the poet is telling the wind to come like small child. But in the later part, he compares the wind to the youth, full of violence and energy. The crumbling is used a few times to lay emphasis on the fact that everything breaks and get damaged when the wind comes. The weak houses, doors, the beams which support the roofs of the houses fall, and all wooden structures, weak bodies and lives fall too. So the poet says that no weak things can withstand the strong wind. The meaning behind it is that when a weak person faces any adversity, so it may be falls and breaks. So next stanza, he won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. How we can make wind as a friend? So it is the repetition of a letter at the start of the closely placed words, that which letter is repeating? W. Want, do, what. And again W in wind will be friend with. So alliteration we can say, there is a prominent sound of the vowel. Which vowel? I. Where in this, and the wind will be friend with. So I is repeating here. So we can say assonance. And here the poet has used the word wind as a symbol of the challenges that we faces in our lives. And the poet has personified the wind by using the pronoun he for it. So we can say the poetic device personification. So the poet addresses the wind as a wind god. All the weak people bow down and break in front of it. So they cannot withstand it. A comparison is made between wheat and people. Just like we winnow the wheat to separate the grain from chaff, the strong wind separates the strong people from the weak. So the poet wants us to befriend the wind. The poet says that the wind will not listen to us anyway. So we must build strong homes to protect ourselves. We must keep our doors shut tightly so that the strong cannot enter. The meaning behind the line is that we must always be strong and prepare ourselves to face the difficulties, adversities, and challenges of life. Okay, let's move to the last stanza. The wind blows out weak fires, he makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is God, we praise him every day. So here it is the repetition of the letter at the start of closely placed words, that is W. Wind blows out weak. F, fires roar and flourish, so that is alliteration. And there is a prominent sound of the consonant R and W. And here the poet has also used the word wind as a symbol of the challenges that we face in our lives. And here weak fires has been used as a symbol of people, and weak will is power. And we can say that here strong fires has been used as a symbol of people with strong willpower. And here the poet has also personified the wind by using the pronoun he for it, so that is personification. The poet wants us to know that all that is weak and timid gets blown away or damaged when the strong wind comes. Wind is God, and we praise wind every day. While the weak gets blown away, the strong remains, grows, and flourishes. The poet also gives us the message that we should not feel bad about the problems in our life. Instead, we must take the challenges and adversities as opportunities to grow and to do better in life. So this is the poem written by Subramania Bharati in Tamil language, and it is translated from Tamil by A.K. Ramanujan. See here, Subramania Bharati 1882 to 1921 is a great Tamil poet and famous for his patriotism in the pre-independence era. And A.K. Ramanujan is a Kannada and English poet, well known for his translation of classical and modern poetry. So thanks for watching and listening, guys. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye.